Hi, ladies. So, yeah, I just want to mention something about the perfection thing again because I know I spoke in my free workshop a bit about facing the blank page, getting started, but I know often we can make so many excuses not to get started, and I know in my own life I can use my kids as excuses, just being busy as an excuse, and at the end of the day, then I just don't get started. But the thing is with excuses, often it's just another way of saying I won't. It's not important enough to me at the moment to do it. So if something is important to you, you're going to find the time to do it, no matter what. We all like that. So if something is really in your heart, you want to do it, you'll just get going. And I know sometimes we can really just think, we put it off because we wanted to be perfect from the start, but it will never be. And perfection is such a thief in our lives. And I remember having perfectionism and having high standards is two completely different things. Perfectionism has more to do with fear and fear of being judged, fear of being criticized, fear that it's the deep down feeling inside of you that you think, I'm just not good enough, or that which I'm doing is not good enough. People are going to, criticize this and say things about it and have their opinions. And so perfection has more to do with that fear of something. It has nothing to do with having high standards for yourself. I know I have very high standards for myself and how I do things, but I've really tried to just squash perfectionism in my life and get rid of it, and just to start, because if I don't start doing something, I'll keep procrastinating and putting it off. And so I think it's Sophistius. He said this thing about, it's better. It doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop. And that's, you have to give yourself room to grow. Just start doing something, even if it feels tough, even if it feels stupid in the beginning, or you think it's not good enough or anything like that. Just start. And everybody that is great at something had to start somewhere. They were beginners sometime with something that they've started. So with whatever you start doing, you just need to give yourself that little room to grow. And don't compare. Definitely don't compare. Comparison is such a thief of joy. It steals all our joy. And if you're comparing to anybody else, especially somebody that's been going for years or doing something, then you're not going to be able to think creatively. They say that comparison is the kryptonite of creativity. It absolutely, you cannot have both. And we sometimes just need to choose to get rid of all the comparison in our lives and to say, I am making the choice to just start with something, because progress is better than perfection. So rather just start with something than trying to be perfect from the start. So I hope that encourages you just to get going with whatever you choose to do. If you're going to start with a sticky book, go for it.